Okay.
Thanks, Brett.
All right. Now, it's time to brace yourself for the summer movie blockbusters coming up. One of the first to hit the screen, Back to the Future Part 3. It's opening up right now, and Phil Schumann has the whole story.
Tonight, at the Cinerama Dome in Hollywood, sellout crowds for the just-released Back to the Future 3.
Where did you learn to shoot like this? 7-Eleven.
At this theater, and 4 others in Southern California, a bonus, back-to-back showings of Back to the Futures 1, 2, and 3. In the audience, Bob Zemeckis, who wrote and directed these films. Does this, like, exceed your wildest dreams?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you always want to make movies that you hope entertain people, but I never expected this.
Come on, Marty! It's not like TV where you're at home, you know, you're getting the reactions that everybody's into it and they're cheering at the right moment and booing the villains. It's a fun experience.
And that experience is now strongest in the summertime when Hollywood brings out its blockbusters. This summer, Back to the Future 3, Dick Tracy, Another 48 Hours, Days of Thunder, The Two Jakes, Presumed Innocent, and that's just a partial list. Summer now accounts for 40% of yearly ticket sales, which last year totaled more than $5 billion. Milt Moritz has been in the movie business for 40 years and hasn't seen anything like it before.
People are really into it, and one thing we have found, when there are a few good pictures out, it breeds that many more people coming out.
As for the future of the movie business, well, it looks brighter and brighter. And why not? As Milt Moritz points out, movies are easy to go to, theaters are virtually everywhere, it doesn't take much advanced planning, and ticket prices are
Wide in June.
Wagon trails, gunfights, and a whole posse full of problems. That's Back to the Future Part 3. The latest installment of Michael J. Fox's time-traveling adventure goes back to the days of the Old West. And that's where they meet up with Mary Steenburgen. Fox and his mad scientist sidekick Christopher Lloyd find themselves back in the past in this final chapter, and Doc Brown finds himself in love.
I'm Brown at your service, Miss
Clayton.
Mary Steenburgen plays his new love in a role that was created by the producers with Steenburgen in mind.
First of all, it was written for me. That's kind of irresistible. But as soon as they said Western, I wanted to do it. I think I'm hopelessly in love with Westerns.
Mary was also thrilled with the opportunity to do many of her own stunts.
In this case, I got to, do all the things the guys get to do. I get to ride on the horse and gallop up to the backs of trains, and it was an adventure. It was a true adventure.
She was also attracted by the romance in the film and the chance to work with her good friend, Christopher Lloyd.
Somebody said that I really believe the love story, and I said, well, I just think you believe it because we really have a fondness for each other. It was fun to go to work and be in love with Chris every day.
And being part of what is predicted to be a blockbuster sequel even had special meaning to her family.
When I told my kids what I was doing, I was finally cool. I mean, I wasn't just mom, I was cool mom.
Back to the Future Part 3 opens all across the country tomorrow.
They say he's holding Brian hostage.
Hang on a second.
thing even run.
Why don't you just build one?
Really?
You getting tips so you could build one?
Huh?
You getting some tips so you could build one?
Sure, stand up over there. Take off your glasses, man.
Back to the Future car. Very hot. We're going to be using this later to cook hamburgers for the inside hot dogs and stuff.
It should be cold.
Well, what, is it hot? Yeah. Damn hot.
All right. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Wow. It's got a glare on it still, though.
Yeah, I see it.
Can you move back a little?
Oh, there's the he's all like in there, you know.
Yeah, cool. Wow.
Yeah. That like box that shield eyes from. This thing's got a solid floor in it, but you see like it's right high over. Yeah, it was over there. Remember? No, they didn't. They told me.
You're ready to disconnect the battery for right now?
Not till you're ready to get done moving it. I don't think that's the battery for the car. The battery for the car should be back here. It doesn't draw your lights and goddamn everything else. Brush up this thing.
Well, we're going to take us back to our country comrade. go back and find George Bush's parents and make sure they never meet.
This is green and 2 reds.
How much do you think it's in there? 2-3 gallons?
Red,
Coming down
yellow,
on
green,
right at a half
clear.
now. It's 2.5.
There. This turn is circus. Off is red, on is green, reset.
17,205 miles.
Capacitor, fluxing, running.
Cassette player playing. Two horses behind there.
Car's trashed.
That's the way of putting it. Battery that controls all the...
It was a great surprise. I think Back to the Future 3 was a total shock. You're going to be sorry if you miss it.
Great.
Compared to the other two, it would be unfair to say that Back to the Future 3 was better than the other two, since the other two were the 3 was the culmination of the other two. But on its own, I say that Back to the Future 3 was probably the best of the series. Best of the series. Best of the trilogy. Don't miss it. You'll be sorry if you do. My name is Jeff Duck. Next.
Taller than our last news.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. Stupendous. It was best ending out of all 3. You know, to say it 3rd time's the charm. Oh yeah, I was astounded. It was a total surprise.
Compared to the other two, how would you rate Back to the Future?
Well, it's got the same effects, both 1 and 2, but wrap them all together in part 3, it's the best of the 3.
Part 3 is the best of the 3?
It's the best of the 3.
Great ending of
Oh, great, stupendous, yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
That's
Okay, can I use your name?
Yeah, Randy Coleman.
Great, thank you.
Alright.